people really struggle to be themselves in relationships for a very good reason. And that is that in our childhood, we needed the approval of the people that we needed the most to love us and look after us and protect us. And so we learned to adapt, to accommodate, to people please, whatever was expected of us in order for us to stay safe. And that equals in adult relationships that people pleasing, over giving and over accommodating, which leads to the self-abandonment trap, where you get stuck in a cycle of anxiety when it comes to relationships, and then feeling like you've been let down or left or confused, right? Because it is really confusing when you can't see it, but when you start to see it, this is when the self-abandonment trap starts to break. And the only way that you'll ever know if a relationship is actually right for you is if you start speaking up for yourself and start actually being yourself, because only the relationships where you can be yourself without being judged, put down, neglected, criticized, told you're too sensitive, only the ones where you can truly be yourself without any of those things are going to work. And it takes to get to that point where you realize anyone who's doing that, who's judging me, criticizing me, putting me down, I don't want that. I can't have that in my life. That's not going to work for me and my authentic self in order for me to thrive. It's not going to work. And when you start to get to that point and you flip over into choosing yourself instead of accommodating people so that they stay, that's when relationships start to work better and you see who is meant for you and who is not. But it's really difficult getting there because all of this anxiety comes up because you're going against your survival instinct. So it makes sense. And that's where I tend to create containers and hold people through that process to give you the confidence to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth, and to be the person that you want to be, so that you can see things clearly instead of getting confused and swept away and getting lost in a relationship, which is where a lot of people get very confused and tangled up. So this is why I've created the Self-Abandonment Trap. It's a 6-week live program that I'd love for you to experience, and it will get you out of your head and into your experience of yourself and give you that community of people so that you don't feel alone in this anymore. This is so powerful. That, along with creativity, is literally like a powerhouse when it comes to overcoming this particular very difficult pattern. And you can do it. Honestly, if I could do it, anybody can do it. So if you would like to join, there is a discount code at the moment, which is freedom350, all one word, freedom350. And I'd love to see you in that course. It starts on the 19th of May and it's going to be beautiful.